Hey, what's up, guys? Applesauce Benchwarmers here today. I'm Kirby,
I'm Ryan.
and this is episode 1. It's
Yeah,
episode
dude.
11. This is episode Chase Claypool. This is
Of course.
episode. I don't think we've had 11. Oh, Big Van Jefferson. This is episode Van Jefferson.
We're in Kirby's garage.
Yes, we're in the new location, which is where the set is, but we have to figure out the technicality of actually recording it.
Yeah.
And Ryan has a Macintosh, and some of the ports are a little goofy, and we need our engineer here, which is Seth, which he is not.
I just spent like $50 on ports and extenders and changers and
And a chainsaw,
and whatnot, and the chainsaw.
which was most of the money, but he still had to buy it to attach all
That's
the
from
stuff.
my girlfriend for Christmas. And Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas. When is this come? Probably on. Christmas,
I'd like
right?
it to come out tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's Monday.
I hate Mondays.
Lasagna. I'd like for it to come out tomorrow, so then
Everybody can watch it on Christmas Eve.
everybody
with their
can
family.
watch it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, they can go to the Christmas Eve parties and say, "Hey guys, did you guys watch the new Applesauce Benchwarmers episode?"
And they'll go, who?
And they'll go, "They're only the greatest sports podcasters in the world. Better than
Second to Joe Rogan.
he does sports.
He
talks
does
about-
MMA.
He just talks about MMA sometimes." Okay, so we're enough skibbitying around.
Oh, but I do want to mention real quick, go watch the new movie.
Go watch the new Christmas movie. If you are in the Christmas spirit and your Christmas, watch it.
Yep. Watch. We already talked about Day of Giving in the last one.
Yes. But watch the last episode of actually probably a lot of everything's outdated. But if you want to see me get a prediction right, watch it.
Yep.
So now we're gonna start our first segment of this 11th show. A lot of ones.
11 weeks is a long time.
11, yeah. And we got two more.
Yeah, but we're gonna.
Well, we're gonna do the playoffs.
We talked about that we might do every other week when it's not. When it's the
something a little
off-season.
less consistent than this. That is a fact.
Yeah, because we don't need to.
Because it's not going to be a real conversation. Because Ryan's just going to be talking about basketball, and I'm just going to be sitting there like, yep. And then when baseball season's around, something me be talking about baseball, and Ryan's going to be like, yep.
Yeah. So it's probably gonna be every other week.
But
by
anyway,
the time, you know.
now
But
it's time for the. Well,
In-
do you want to do the boom or do you want to do instant replay first?
boom. What's that mean?
To get the thing on your screen. I don't
No,
know what
it's
we say.
after.
Okay. So now it's time for the instant replay.
When you said boom, I thought you meant like
Boom, boom,
or doom.
boom, boom,
Yes.
boom.
Did you see AEW? Did you see that? Chris Jericho was like, "Do you know who I am?" And Big Justice was like, "I know who you are. You're a jackass." Did you see that?
No.
Oh, it's pretty good. Okay, here's my screen. Bwah. The different noise.
This is the wrong week. It's instant replay. There you go.
Oops.
Alrighty.
Wait, we're still going.
What a week of football, indeed.
It's just weird that like there's nothing here.
I can't believe they keep giving the Steelers these extra bye weeks, dude. It's been like 2 weeks since we played a game. We played the Browns. Was last game?
Yeah.
We beat them, and they were like, "Wow, this team's so good. Just stop."
We
just
don't
stop putting
need
them
to
on
watch
TV."
them play anymore.
Do you think that we got sent to the upper echelon league?
That might be it.
And they haven't announced it
They
yet.
finally moved us up. I've been waiting.
So we can play against Messi.
Messi.
Yeah. and then the Dodgers are probably up there.
The Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just-
the Celtics.
We actually just descended into football heaven, where they watch us and they're like, okay, sorry
This
guys,
team is just
too good.
otherworldly. Let's talk about teams that aren't otherworldly.
Like these
They-
teams are very worldly.
they're- yeah.
They're very down to earth.
That's what I said. They're not otherworldly.
Yeah.
They
Shout out.
are
So
worldly.
the Broncos, Bo Nix, could still be Kenny Pickett. The verdict is out.
I see half the people are saying that he's
He
really
played
good.
bad. He played very not good in this game, even though the
But-
score shows that.
You know, that's gonna happen sometimes.
You know,
it's okay.
Kenny Pickett didn't lose to the Chargers on Thursday, December 19th ever. So he's got that on him. Kenny
You're
Pickett.
right.
We'll
You're
talk
right.
about him later, actually.
Yeah, we will.
But
like I see half the people saying that he's great, and the other half are saying that like the entire team is great, and then he's just there.
He might be a product of the system, but like that's fine. If you're a product of the system, that means you're good
you're
enough.
successful. Yeah.
Like Drew Brees was probably a product of Sean Payton's system, but
Yeah, but I think you put Drew Brees anywhere, and he's better.
He's better than most
quarterbacks.
Yeah, but Bo
Can
Nix,
we say that for Bo Nix? Not at the moment.
the
but
verdict
also,
is still out. We don't know.
He's a rookie.
He's a rookie.
So whatever.
You know who isn't a rookie? Justin
Who?
Herbert and
That's true.
Gus Edwards, who had a great game,
Gus the
and Jim
Bus.
Harbaugh. So
Shout out to Bus.
yes, the real bus, because the other one, the battle bus.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jerome Bettis.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, the Chargers are better,
Well, yeah,
even without.
that's why I
Because
picked
Dobbins didn't play this game, did he?
No,
I didn't
it
think
was
so.
Augustus Bustus
Gustus Bustus
and Kamani Vidal.
I was about to say, yeah.
my
Goat?
goat,
Okay.
my dynasty fantasy football member of my team.
Yeah. He is a member of one of my teams as well, and he sat on the bench. But that's okay. I don't even know what to say about this game.
I didn't watch it at all. I think I was at work.
Yeah, what was going on Thursday? Oh, I know what was going on. Wait.
Is it the day we?
No, this is the day that I got my wisdom teeth out.
Oh yeah, and then I think I worked.
Yeah, so, wait.
Yes, you got them out Thursday.
Did we record stuff after? Wait, we recorded the podcast the night before, right?
Yes, on Wednesday.
All my days blend together. Okay. Yeah,
All
I got
my
my wisdom
fellas.
teeth out. Oh, I got my wisdom teeth out this day, so I didn't watch this game because I was feeling okay, but not great.
I was at work and I got home at 9 and I was like, Chargers Broncos? No.
Chillin'.
But yeah, the Chargers won.
Hooray. Oh, let me pull up our predictions.
We both got it right. We
We
did
did.
not get the score correct whatsoever at all whatsoever,
No.
actually.
Yeah, we both had the Chargers, so.
Next
Okay.
game, Chiefs Texans.
Texans.
Who would have guessed the Chiefs won? And there were a bunch of questionable things done by the refs and blah blah blah. It's the same thing
Welcome
every
to the Chiefs.
It's the same thing every single week, bro.
Yeah.
Week in and week out, it's like, how did the refs bail the Chiefs out this week?
I'm really sorry, Tank.
That was tragic. I love you, Tank, though. I'm
I
sorry.
like him too, even though he's been mid.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's less his fault and more that like
the
Nico
Texans have
Collins is
been
just
mid.
that too. But also like Nico is better than him, which is not his fault.
No.
So like he's just getting less volume, which is it's fine.
It happens. I mean, he's a talented player. And
I'd love to have him on the Steelers,
Well, yeah, he'd be our second best receiver.
and he would be a great wide receiver too.
Too bad that we can't make any transactions with the NFL anymore since we're in the.
Yeah, too bad we didn't when we had the chance. Really.
But
It was just same old, same old.
yeah, Chiefs just winning more football games.
Xavier Worthy.
Don't think that's going to continue for much longer.
Yeah, we got news for you, pal. You're going down. But Xavier Worthy looked really good.
Yeah, he's getting into that Rashi at the end of last season started coming on real big and helped them win the Super Bowl. And
Yep.
I think Xavier's probably going to jump into that role here.
He is so incredibly fast that
You just can't really. I mean, if he gets in space, you're cooked. Literally.
Yeah, no, you are cooked. Okay. I guess we'll address the elephant in the room.
Well,
We both took the Chiefs, by the way.
Yes. The elephant in the room is the Falcons scored 34 points without Kirk Cousins, dude.
Michael
Penix, dude. I gave him my full endorsement last week, and he came out here, and he didn't throw any touchdown passes, but he didn't really have to. They had 2 pick sixes. Bijan had 2 rushing touchdowns, I believe.
Yeah. Do we actually just want to?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about it later, Skater.
I could not believe watching.
Drew Lock. Well,
No. Watching Pitts just
hand the
literally go, here you go, to the defender and just.
Interceptions are a weird stat because you really have to watch the tape to
Yeah.
trust the stat.
You say, Michael Penix threw an interception on this drive. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He threw it to Pitts, and Pitts threw an interception.
Yes, he did, dude. It should have been called. I mean, it couldn't have been called a fumble because it wasn't a catch, but it was basically a fumble. Like he just gave it straight to the other team.
It literally looked like he was throwing a lateral.
It did, dude.
He was like underhand tossing it to the defender. It was terrible.
Pitts is Kwame Brown, bro.
Oh, no.
Pitts might be a certified bomb.
A certified bum?
He got picked 4th overall over Penei Sewell and Jamar Chase.
Okay,
bro.
well, obviously that's not good.
He hasn't-
But I think he has so much talent. But I think being on the Falcons doesn't help.
Where
him.
they at though?
Well, can't argue with that. Imagine if he was a Steeler.
Imagine how he would not get the ball thrown to him ever.
Yep. Imagine if he was a Chief. Patrick Mahomes would feed him.
He would probably have 20,000 yards, but I think every single skill position player that's ever been drafted in the history
I'm
of the
not very
league,
good at making
except for Kadarius Toney.
Comparisons. Clearly I'm not. I picked the team where he'd never get the ball and the special team that every player gets the ball.
But the New York Giants are so mega butthole that it doesn't matter what happens in this game. Drew Lock
34 points.
Drew Lock is so embarrassingly bad.
Yeah. No, it's
Shout out Tyrone Tracy, Malik Neighbors, Wando Robinson. You guys
literally
rock.
the only bright spots on their team.
And Sexy Dexy, but he's hurt now for the season.
Yeah. I do like Tyron Tracy. I think he's going to be
I
good.
like Tyrone Tracy as well.
Also, shout out Quinn. We're sorry.
Shout out
But
Quinn.
also, we're not sorry because you're going to have a good pick.
They are in line for first, right? I believe.
I mean, they're at least tied for first. There's no one that's 1-14. So.
That's crazy that there's so many bad teams this year.
Yeah.
There's so many teams that are
Honestly,
3-12.
there are not a lot of mid teams.
No, it's like
It's bad or good.
yeah, it's like there's like a few. The
Like
few
Cardinals.
the Cardinals are mid. The Falcons are mid.
Yeah.
Like the Bucks and the Niners and the Dolphins.
Colts
and the
are
Bengals
mid.
But like we'll get to it.
Yeah.
Cardinals Panthers. Bryce Young is the franchise. It's now confirmed in my
I
mind.
already knew. I knew before the season even started.
I had a lot of faith.
Yeah,
and
me
then
too.
they benched him, but
That's
he came
their
back better. It
mistake.
worked. It
Yeah.
worked. It worked.
That was them screwing up. That's not his fault. I really don't think. Their team is booty.
Yeah, he's thrown to Adam Thielen and like, what's the guy's Corker, and then
Look at.
I thought Leggett was hurt. I think
Is he hurt? Well, either he's throwing to Leggett. though.
sometimes,
Like-
on occasion.
Yeah. But-
Chuba Hubbard, goat,
He's good, but I think what's his name? What's their rookie?
the one that tore his ACL again.
Yeah, I think he would have.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. Does he even have a chance anymore?
When he's on the field, he's super good, but he's got to get on the field. He's probably gonna miss all of next year. So.
I'm just saying, like, do you even put your faith in a receiver or in a running back who tore his ACL twice? In a row?
Probably not, but I mean,
Somebody will give him a chance.
Yeah, he'll get a chance. His career is not over, but it's real sad. But
It's probably Panthers over. I don't think if you're the Panthers,
yeah. I mean, they
like,
just extended
you might
Chuba.
you might just let him go. Also, I just want to say we both picked the Falcons in the last game,
and
we both picked the Cardinals here. So this is a miss.
Kyler is sus at this moment.
I'm gonna be honest. I still think he's good.
I think he's sus.
I think he's a good quarterback. I just think that the team isn't very good.
Well, no, the defense is bad. It's really bad. They have
So that
they have
don't
like
help.
they have like Buda Baker, and it's kind of
Yeah.
it.
There are multiple games this year that the Cardinals should have won that they didn't because of their defense.
Yeah, I saw somebody say online that Kyler just their team could just be mediocre during the 4 o'clock slate and nobody will notice because nobody cares about the 4 o'clock slate. So they just go out there and they're just like, all right. And then it's
Yeah,
over.
true.
This was a 1 o'clock game though, and now everybody knows that they're just.
Also, it's the Panthers, so everybody really notices.
Now you're eliminated from playoff contention.
I think. What was it? Like one team won that like eliminated everyone from playoff contention.
I don't know.
It eliminated like the Cowboys and the 49ers and
Maybe the Ram.
it might have been the Rams winning. Either
Yeah.
that was just something I was thinking about. But yeah, we both took the Cardinals.
And we're
Oops.
silly.
Oops.
Lions Bears. Went about how you
Yeah.
expected. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
I was 3 points off in my prediction.
yeah,
so
that's real close.
It was. I mean, yeah. Bears are just bad. Lions are good.
Again, though, it's not Caleb. I really don't think it is.
No, he had another
Fine
good
game.
I mean,
Yeah.
nothing that I would be like, wow, this guy is a bust. Like,
No.
the defense is bad, or it's not even the defense isn't even that horrible. It's just the offensive line is so
Yeah.
bad, and the offense just isn't.
It feels incredibly
super.
mismanaged. The
Yeah,
entire
it's just,
team.
it feels like the Jets.
Yeah.
I feel like there's talent on the Bears roster, but nobody's doing it.
It does feel like the Jets. I don't even know like what to. I mean, the lines are good.
Lines are
Demont
great.
or not.
Did you see the fake fumble play?
Yeah, with Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
I love it. I think they're really creative. I think that's what helps them
That's what we need to do in the football league.
in our football league.
Yeah,
The one that doesn't exist anymore.
it exists in my mind.
It exists like in memory, like
Yeah.
it used to.
Well, it's on the Elite Clan channel.
yeah. So
Videos
it,
are out there.
it exists, but
So we're the Detroit Lions.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Titans Colts. Money Mace.
Yeah. Wow. Almost.
Almost Money Mace. it's because it's not Christmas. He's got to lead the slate.
He only bowls on
Christmas.
Christmas.
Eve.
Yep.
Yeah. This game doesn't matter. What are we talking about? Colts are eliminated. Titans
Yeah.
suck. I mean, good for Anthony Richardson.
Yeah. 30.
Well, he didn't do much.
very
Jonathan
high
Taylor
scoring.
kind of did it all. He had 200 yards and
Dude,
3 touchdowns.
That's what did it for me in fantasy.
Yeah, I know.
That sealed the deal.
We'll
right
talk
there.
about it.
Yeah, we will. Shout out Jonathan Taylor. You really ate up.
Mason
Big
Rudolph had a
dog.
pretty nice touchdown pass to Calvin Ridley. I was watching that on Red Zone.
Yeah.
A little tidbit here: Red Zone is no longer 7 hours of commercial-free football. It's 7 hours of Red Zone football. That's what he said. So I didn't see any commercials while I was watching, but I low-key think it's cooked.
I know sometimes that they do like show commercials
do.
and games at the same time.
Well, it's supposed to be 7 hours of commercial-free football. Sometimes they'll do advertisements like with betting sites, but they were just showing ads. It usually, or not usually, they don't ever show ads.
That's goofy, man. You pay for it.
It's all about the NFL.
Yeah, but you
money.
pay for Red Zone.
Yeah.
If it was on cable,
yeah.
I would understand.
Yeah, you have to pay for Red Zone. That's a
Yeah.
paid subscription, and it's like every streaming service now that you pay for is throwing ads. Like HBO Max, I'm like, I'm trying to watch Harry. This is turning into a rant, but I'm trying to watch
No.
Harry Potter, and it's like, we'll be right back, and it shows me 3 minutes of ads. I'm like, what the hell am I paying for? Like,
Yeah.
it's just turning back into cable. everything
Absolutely.
returns to cable,
Unless
dude.
you want to pay a little bit more.
Yeah, and get a premium subscription with no ads. It's like,
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, like, it is funny that like cable is like on its way out, and now streaming services with commercials is on its way in.
Yeah.
That's literally cable.
it's just the same
It's just
thing.
cable, but you can pick what to watch instead of just a channel.
Maybe we should just start buying DVDs again. Just go to the thrift
Here's
store.
the problem: you can't buy a DVD of Monday Night Football.
New invention.
Yeah, you're right.
We burn the DVD as it's happening.
But then that requires us to buy cable, and then sell an outdated game.
No, we have to go to every single game and record it and live stream it to
Okay.
our family and friends.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking how to beat guys. This is turning into a financial life hack podcast.
Yeah.
Go to every game and illegally stream it to your family and friends, and now nobody has to pay for anything.
Applesauce supports illegally streaming NFL games.
Unless,
we don't.
Unless the NFL wants to sponsor us in any way, shape, or form.
We don't support that.
I've never used it. I pay for my NFL Plus prescription. That's not what I meant to say.
Yep.
Subscription.
Ryan
Ryan
has never used it. Anyway,
Rams Jets. Well, that's a little embarrassing from ULA, but you won.
yeah, I mean Jets, same old, whatever.
Yeah,
But
I mean-
Rams, we expected better from you.
Jets are cooked. Rams are not cooked at all.
No.
They're going to win their division most likely.
Yeah, they have a good team.
They got Matt Stafford. You
Yup.
just need an elite quarterback, and you can get yourself at least somewhere, unless you're the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, but that's because their defense is atrocious.
We'll get there.
We will. This is just like whatever.
Yeah, they just won the game.
Yeah, good job. Jets, you suck. I
Yeah.
don't know. Not much more than that. No injuries, right? This was just like a regular old football game where both teams were like whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, how uneventful.
We
We both took the Rams, by the way.
and we took the Colts. I don't know if you said that.
I think I did, but yeah, we took the Colts and we took the Rams. So
All right, Eagles Commanders.
holy
Lenny!
moly.
Lenny.
Kenny Pickett played a football game.
He played most of a football game.
That's something.
And-
And he scored 33 points.
The
Well, I don't know
team
how many-
scored 33 points. He threw a touchdown to A.J. Brown. It was a nice throw. Okay, so I have a couple things because I paid, and Steeler Twitter is rampant with people talking about how Kenny Pickett played in this game because, I mean, to be fair, he was our starting quarterback for most of last year, and he went to a different team. So, and this is his first most of a game played. He played most of the game. He was not very. I mean, they had a 21-7 lead, and they ended up blowing it.
Yeah.
He's so bad of a game manager that he couldn't manage the game well enough to keep that lead.
Yeah.
He threw a pick, which was a bad pick. He kind of threw it right to the linebacker. I think it was Bobby Wagner, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, it's Frankie Louvu. But they should have won, and the fact that they didn't was not Kenny's fault. And No, Devonta Smith dropped a pass at the end of the game.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
I actually watched this game because I was at my grandparents' and we were flipping through channels, and I was like, Kenny Pickett is playing. And it did not leave the TV.
Dude, he's not for most people. He's not must-watch football for most people.
No, but
for
he
Steeler
is.
fans,
Yeah.
And I'm a Pitt fan, so it's like I want him to succeed because I feel bad for him because he kind of not very good. And he continued to be the same.
Good.
It's the same old Kenny Pickett, really.
Yeah. No, he is not a good quarterback. But like you
know
said,
who is? Jane
Daniels. He is.
Jay Daniels.
But this is not his fault.
No, they should have won the game, and it's not his fault that they didn't. It's.
But also, it is his fault.
Yeah, I guess technically.
Being stupid.
Yeah, but if
the play that would have won the game is not his fault.
Yeah.
The other atrocities were his fault.
It's like the hypothetical Steeler game this week against the Ravens. Like Russ had two bad plays. This is my Madden sim. Russ had two bad plays that sold the game, but it also didn't help that the defense didn't do a whole lot out there.
Yeah. So like it's Russ's fault, but like
it's not
only in those moments.
Only in those moments, which were really detrimental.
Which is the reverse of this, actually.
Yes.
It was Kenny Pickett's fault in every moment except the one that would have won.
Yes.
That one wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, yeah, the Commanders are not bad, but they also were kind of getting their butt spanked when Jalen Hurts was in the game.
Yeah. No, I think they're a good team.
Yeah, I just don't think they're better than the Eagles. I don't know how many teams are better than the Eagles.
But then again, saying the Commanders, like, feel how you want to, but they are a team that was coming into this year, they were supposed to be terrible.
Oh, yeah.
So the fact that they're 10-5 and they are beating the Eagles, even if the Eagles are starting getting Pickett, it's like, you know what? Good for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, good for you. I don't know. Like, I'm happy for him.
I mean, sure. As long as, if we're playing them in the Super Bowl, fine with that. We already beat them once.
Facts. And you know what they say? Once you beat a team once, you always beat them twice. Which is why we're going to beat the Ravens when we do play them.
Oh, yeah.
Because we haven't played them twice yet.
No.
Bengals, we both took the Eagles, by the way. So
yeah.
But we didn't know.
No, we didn't. Well, I did.
You knew?
I did send to the Elite Discord a GIF of Kenny Pickett, and I posted on Saturday night.
Did you really?
Yes, go look.
I have to check that real quick.
And I posted it on my Twitter account. I just posted a GIF of Kenny Pickett on Saturday night.
That is crazy.
So maybe I knew a little bit. Maybe I knew that the script would concuss. Yeah, Saturday at 8 p.m.
at
exactly.
8 p.m. Kenny Pickett.
I maybe I read a little bit of the script, but
no, that was pretty good.
Do I get any points for that prediction?
You should, I think.
Bengals Browns.
Mid.
DTR is so bad that he couldn't even score any points on the garbage Bengals defense. There was a funny clip I saw of DTR throwing a horrible pass that got batted up like 8 times, and a bunch of Bengals DBs were right there, and they kept jumping over each other to try to get the pick, and eventually just hit the ground.
It is like the circus watching the Bengals and the Browns play football. I mean, the Bengals won, who we both said would win, but we had the Bengals scoring like high 30s, low 40s.
Yeah.
An embarrassment for both parties.
I think maybe I just hate Lamar Jackson, but I think Joe Burrow deserves MVP over Lamar Jackson.
I don't think either of them deserve it. I think Josh Allen
deserves it. I think Josh Allen and Saquon deserve it more than them. Saquon has changed the dynamic of that football team.
True. He really
but
has.
So did Derrick Henry.
Yeah, and
Which-
so did CMC. Like,
Yeah.
he
Which I don't think people are ready to have the conversation that Derrick Henry might be the reason Lamar's having the season he's having. Wow, he is the
what
reason.
success?
Yes.
I mean, if you don't have Derrick Henry, your rushing is cut in half.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, when you look at games where Derrick Henry has a good game, Lamar has a good game. When Derrick Henry doesn't do anything,
Hey, I know
Lamar
because
doesn't
there
do
was
anything.
half the season I had him on the same fantasy team.
Yeah.
And in the games where Derrick Henry scored 40, Lamar scored 40.
Yeah,
So,
Like-
no, that makes sense.
like this hypothetical game that happened this week.
In this hypothetical game, let me just check. Again, we're talking hypotheticals here.
Yeah,
Lamar had 26 and Derrick Henry had 22. So they both had good games,
hypothetically.
hypothetically. Also, Tucker Kraft has 11.
Oh, he's getting there. He only needs 60 more.
65 more. Okay. Yeah, just it's embarrassment. Sorry. guys.
Bears?
We bear bears. Sorry. I had a heart attack or something.
Again?
I have them every week. I have a stroke every week, and here it is.
Shout out,
It was embarrassing.
Yeah. Bengals won. We got that right.
We did. Hey, Kirby.
I'll let you talk your talk on this one, buddy.
Kirby, I just want to ask. So what happened last week again? Can you remind me?
I got the score exactly correct in the Ravens Giants game at 30 something to something.
And do you remember what I predicted last week
You
for
s-
the Vikings Seahawks game?
Yeah, I think you said 27 Vikings to 24 Seahawks.
I did say 27 Vikings to 24 Seahawks, and that's exactly what happened.
So that's big. That's a big.
I got a score right.
We did it 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row. That's 5 points.
That's 5 points. 5 points for Gryffindor.
Holy moly. I'm a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hufflepuff. Yeah. Did we have that conversation
We
in
did.
the episode
We
about
did.
what
Separately, I think. That was a totally
that
other.
episode was so disconnected.
Yeah, guys, if you watched the last one, I'm really sorry.
Was that the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the worst episode maybe of all time, and it was our 10th one.
I think it was fun.
Oh, it was super fun to make. It was just chaos to listen to. I had 27 to 24 Vikings.
I think Sam Darnold deserves MVP over Lamar. You should have seen the pass. Did you see the pass he threw to Jettas?
No, I didn't watch this game.
Oh, he's so nasty. Sam Darnold is nasty. I literally don't know what the Vikings are going to do this offseason. You almost have to keep him, but you got JJ McCarthy. I don't know.
I don't think J.J. McCarthy's going to be too good.
I don't know.
IMO.
I don't know if he's going to be better than Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold's not that old. He's been in the league for forever, but he's only like 27. He was
do you
drafted at like
do
20
you
years
keep
old.
rocking with him? Like, I don't even know.
I mean, he's having an MVP season. They're 13-2.
Is he a system quarterback?
Or 14-2 now, aren't they? Is that the correct
this is
record? No,
updated.
it's 13-2. Okay.
Yeah. No, he's great.
I don't care if he's a system quarterback. He's elite in the system.
He is.
But can you trade JJ McCarthy? I don't know. Maybe.
Do you trade J.J. McCarthy? Why do we have to start him?
I mean, you don't. It's basically
Jordan Love.
It's basically his second rookie year because this year he didn't get to do anything because he broke his leg.
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, JJ McCarthy, they're the same person, maybe.
Scratch his head. Scratch his chin. Maybe.
Well, we'll find out. Maybe. I think Sam Darnold's going to be really expensive.
Oh, yeah, he has to be.
But
After this season,
guys, I mean, it depends on how they do in the playoffs. But guys, you got to give him. Somebody's going to give him his money, and I think it
tell
has
him
to
to
be the
bring me my
Vikings.
money.
Tell him to bring me my money.
Hey.
That's Ryan this week for getting his score right.
That is me this week for getting the score right. We both had the Vikings, and then I had the right score.
Correct. The Mundo.
So
Shout out Minnesota. Go like Minnesota. Go like Minnesota.
Lil
Make it
Yachty.
go like Minnesota.
yeah, did anything crazy happen this game? I didn't
the
watch.
Vikings won?
They won 27 to 24. That's the craziest thing that happened.
I didn't watch this game either. What is this, Sunday? Yeah, I worked 3 to 9.
Yeah, I did not watch it. I mean, the Vikings are great, and I knew the Seahawks would put up a fight because I think the Seahawks are very competent. They're not necessarily good, but they are competent. So it's like,
So what are the 7 teams in the NFC playoff right now? So it's the top 4 are the Lions.
can we check?
Yeah, we can. It's Lions, Rams, Eagles, and Falcons.
I guess.
So then
Falcons.
it's gonna be Commanders.
What the heck?
Commanders,
Guys,
Commanders,
our Wi-Fi
Vikings,
isn't very good, by the
Commanders,
way.
Vikings, Packers. So the Bucks are out, and so a bunch of people are out now. So the Seahawks have to win their division, or else they're not going to make the playoffs. Because the Commanders have 10 wins, the Packers have 10 going on 11 tonight, and the Vikings have 13.
What's that score, by the way? Have we checked them?
It's 14.
Oh, here we go. Stuff's loading. Here we go.
New Orleans. The Steelers are the third seed? Yes, they're the third seed right now.
Here we go.
Lions, Eagles, Vikings.
So these are clinched.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
They're not. Those seeds aren't clinched, but
no,
the
but
teams are
these
clinched.
teams are
correct.
clinched. And then
The Rams, Falcons, Packers, Commanders, yeah.
And then these teams could get in. It's
They're on
the
the
Bucks
bubble.
and the Seahawks.
Yeah, but they're going to have to win their division to get in. They can't get in as a wild
the
card.
Bucks they have a 50% chance.
Yeah,
Them or the Falcons.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Seahawks are,
They're probably
the
cooked.
fact that the Bengals are still in this is insane.
If one of the Chargers or Broncos win, though, they're cooked. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it has to be. I don't know. But look, these.
I thought the Colts were eliminated, but
me
shout out
too.
to them.
Yeah, Cowboys just got eliminated. Cardinals and 49ers all just got eliminated.
Saints are out. They're playing right now.
Yeah, look like. Okay, so realistically, it's probably going to be Lions, Eagles, Vikings, and then Rams.
Falcons
Packers.
Bucks is a toss-up. I have to look at their schedules to decide.
That's the thing. It's going to be Rams, Packers, Commanders, and then either Falcons or Bucks.
Yeah, Seahawks are probably done. I'd have to say.
I would say so.
Even
Especially they're playing Minnesota. Wait.
That was last week. It doesn't have this week's.
Oh, that's strange.
I don't know who they're playing this week, but we'll figure
Still,
out
yeah.
in the segment. But
oh, then it is outdated because the Colts are out.
oh yeah, it must be because the Colts are out.
Yeah. So.
But the Dolphins and Bengals are in because they won. But the Colts also won. So how does that work? Oh, because but the Texans lost. Texans are. Maybe it is up to date. It is up to date. The records are up to date because the Steelers are 10-5. So I think it's up to date.
Never mind. I'm really dumb. Okay, well, yeah, I think it's probably going to come down to Falcons Bucks, and it's probably going to be Falcons. I don't really know what their schedule looks like. I guess we can see who they play this week. Seahawks play the Bears. I mean that's a win.
That should be a win.
Probably. Bucks play the Panthers.
And the Falcons play the Commanders. So
see, it might come down to the last week of the season.
They might play each other last week of this. No, I'm pretty sure they already played each other.
That would be sick.
I think the Falcons won both games against the Bucks, though.
This is gonna take like half an hour to load, but I'm really curious. Let's see. Oh no,
guys, we are so off topic, bro.
Yeah, but do we need a roundup this week?
No,
I don't
there's
even really
nothing.
have anything to talk about.
Oh, the Pirates signed Adrian McCutcheon. There's the MLB roundup.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, I know these guys.
We play at 1.
Woohoo!
That means the whole my Christmas day is going to be wonderful.
I'll be at my Meemaws.
I will be at my Meemaws. Right here.
We're at his Meemaws.
Where we are recording.
Hi, Meemaw.
It's nanny to you.
I know.
Guess we'll never know who the heck plays this week.
You can't miss this.
Taron Johnson recovers Pats backward pass and end zone.
The flip.
Oh, the Falcons play the Panthers. Oh, so it is going to be
so
sus.
it's flipped.
And the Falcons are going to play the Saints.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you always play a divisional opponent in week 18.
No, but you said the Falcons play the Saints.
Oh, I meant
you
the Bucks
mean
play the Saints.
play the Saints.
So it's going to be sus.
Wait, so the
if they're
Falcons play the Saints this week?
No, the Falcons play the Commanders.
But then the Bucks play the Panthers.
Yes. So
then why are you saying they have to play the division rivals in the same week?
In week 18.
Oh, in week 18.
You play division rivals. But the Falcons have beat the Bucks twice. So technically, say the Falcons lose to the Commanders.
Technically.
And the Bucks beat the Panthers.
Sorry.
So then the Bucks have a game up. No. Okay, wait. What's
if
the
the
record?
Bucks win the next two, they're in.
Yes. But if the
if
Falcons...
the Falcons win the next two, they're in.
And if the Bucks win the next two. No, if the Bucks win one, they're in.
No, hold on. They're both 8-7.
Yeah. And say the Bucks win and the Falcons lose, then the Bucks will be 9-7, the Falcons will be 8-8.
If the Bucks win both and the Falcons lose one, the Bucks are in.
Yeah. If the
Bucks win their division game and lose their other game, Wait, the Bucks play division rivals twice.
No, but it's the head-to-head records. If the Bucks and Falcons are tied,
you don't go by division?
No, it goes by the head-to-head record, I'm pretty sure. If the Bucks and Falcons tie, the Falcons will get in because they beat the Bucks twice.
The Falcons beat the Bucks twice?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought they split.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
So the only way for them to get in, is that the Bucks win more than the Falcons.
I think.
That's why they're at a 56 and they're at a 50.
Yeah.
It's because they could win out and then the Falcons are in.
Yeah. Okay.
You learn something new.
I don't even remember what game we were on. Seahawks game still, right?
We
week
were.
16. Week 16.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong one. Yeah, we were. I forgot.
The Vikings game still, bro.
Well, it's because we were talking about the NFC. Okay, let's move on.
Patriots Bills. Shout out Drake May.
Yeah,
Drake May.
what? Bills, what happened?
Josh Allen has a hand injury. That's his issue.
Does he? I thought it was his left hand. I thought it's been broken since week 2.
Well, maybe it just reared its ugly head.
Okay. Sorry, bro.
I don't know. I predicted this game would be close. It's a divisional game. It's cold. It happens. I mean, good teams, and they won. I don't know what we're good. It's like they won.
I predicted it wasn't going to be close, but I also said the Bills were going to win.
You're right. You want to see the all-22 footage of Russell Wilson's Madden, the run in Madden? Here we go. What do you see here?
Wide open field,
Green grass.
baby.
Okay, what do you see here?
Somebody trying to take his head off.
So where do you go?
Down.
towards number
Or
80,
down.
who's blocking right here. So,
Oh, well, right there. You go right here.
But he cuts this way.
Okay, then you cut more.
There's 3 guys waiting for you there.
Well, no. I'm saying if you're going to try to get in the end zone, don't run directly at a guy.
This Madden footage is great. Look at this. He's diving at him. Just dive over here.
I'm saying the smart thing to do would be, I know that none of you can see this, so it's very thrilling. Should I pull it up on here?
Yeah. Go to...
We're getting so off track, but I don't even care.
Can you open your Twitter?
Twitter?
Yeah, I'm watching this on X.
Bro, am I even logged in?
You probably logged in on the Applesauce account. Go to Steelers Depot. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Why is Twitter so fast?
Who knows?
Here it is.
Cookie Monster.
Here it is.
Why do they post so much? There
Dude, holy moly.
Did you what?
Eat this taco.
There it is. All right, guys. Film review here.
Can you go frame by frame?
No.
You're just good.
Yeah, I'm just good like that. All right, guys. Okay,
real quick.
So I'm Russell Wilson.
Here's Russell Wilson. Let me make sure we're still...
Guys, maybe you couldn't see him because the Ravens' end zone's purple.
Good point. Oh.
Maybe he needs glasses.
Get this guy some glasses. Okay, we're still going. Okay, here's Russell Wilson.
Okay. He's faster than everybody behind him. He knows that.
Yeah,
these
people don't matter.
Number 80 on the bottom right is blocking that man. That man is done. This receiver up here is not going to block
this is
guy.
the crucial moment of decision making right here.
You either run a little bit forward and dive, or go right. Okay?
Now, this is the thing. We are watching this with not only hindsight, but also play-by-play, frame-by-frame analysis. However, to me, this guy... Let's just confirm that, yes, right here,
he's not getting
twisting his hips, though. He knows. He's trying to go left.
Yes. He's turning the wheel.
You have the advantage because he has to react to you.
Yes.
So, Russ is going left. Right here, cut right.
Yep.
Or jump. Or go down.
Or
go way more left and go down. There's a million options.
He has Darnell Washington on the bottom right there to take care of Kyle Hamilton.
I wish I could draw. I wish I could be like, so here's Russell Wilson.
Oh, we got really big.
Okay.
So
in my mind, now tell me if I'm wrong, Kirby, because I'm not an NFL analyst. Am I right?
And yes, you're right.
Thanks. This is if I was Russell Wilson, right?
All right, guys.
Let's bring it back to
film
here.
review section on Applesauce Benchwarmers.
Again, at this moment, he is going this way. Russell Wilson is kind of going a slope left, not a sharp left.
This is like 2 trains coming straight at each other. It's like, yeah, something is going to end wrong here. Somebody's got to go a different direction, or this is going to end in a head-on collision.
No, just tell me if I'm correct. if you're Russell Wilson,
Yes.
you could go right.
Yes.
Maybe it might not even be a touchdown.
No.
But either way, you would go right to avoid this guy turning left.
Yes.
That's an option. You could slide. It may not be the best option, but it's an option that is not a bad option.
Probably the most used option in this.
It's a
scenario.
safe option.
It's yes.
Or if you're really feeling crazy, you could cut way left and slide sort of right around here.
Yeah, because these wide receivers at the top have already quit blocking. This one down here in front of him could probably end up blocking that guy if he goes left, but he's going to get hit by those 3 DBs.
True, but I'm saying you could hypothetically get a few
that
more
is an
yards
option.
and slide by going left. I think it's the worst option,
But
it's an option nonetheless.
Well, I think he chose the worst option, which is run straight into the guy.
Yeah, so what he did was he decided to run straight.
Hold on, he went a little left. Let's give him some grace. So he's running straight there and cuts a little left. I don't know who he thinks he is. He jumps. He leaves his feet. I think maybe the hit made him. No, I think he leaves his feet. It looks like he has 1 foot on the ground. This is Nate Washington here, the safety. He just has to stutter a little bit, turn, and just absolutely demolish. Like, he doesn't have to stop much at all. Hits him, balls
Literally,
out. There's 8 Ravens there to pick it up.
He's upside down. It's just like, you're right. From right here, he does go more left, but it's minuscule.
It's actually, he might have been better off saying straight. Maybe he wouldn't have got hit head to ball. And
It's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
it's probably the worst decision. Probably not the worst. It's worse than a lot of Kenny Pickett decisions to me. When you're running, here, we got the back view. Okay, so much green grass. Yes, if I was him right now, I would be hunting the touchdown.
So let's get him to the 10-yard line because that's where we were discussing. Right here, he's booking
stopping
it left.
Yes, he's looking
He
left.
is stopping
so the
and
safety
going
stops to go left.
Now you might have to readjust around the 5.
Okay,
but still,
I'm going to give him the benefit. I really do think Russ right now is seeing Ben Skoranek crossing the field. I think he thinks he's going to block him right there. You see the receiver at the top?
absolutely.
I think he thinks he's going to come in and
Okay, now
hit
let's
him.
go a little further.
What happens?
What happens right here?
The,
You know he can't hit him in time.
yeah, because
he'll never reach
he's about
it.
a
He's
yard
too far back.
He's about a yard behind him.
So you know what you do?
Slide.
You slide.
He's too old to make the cut right.
Right here. You go, man, I'm about to get drilled.
Maybe
I should jump.
Look at this view. I really do think he thinks he's going to jump left and just avoid the hit altogether. And he just gets helmet to hip bone, flipped around, helicoptered, and the ball's out.
Yeah, but look.
Russell Wilson at 36 years old thought he was Superman, and it turns out
You're telling me, look
Clark
at this
Kent.
step. He's like,
Oh,
still
got him!
it.
Ball's gone. 7 points for the Ravens on that drive.
It's just, if you're an NFL quarterback, again, I'm not one, so maybe I'm wrong. You want to readjust you want to be thinking every moment.
He also, look at this. He juked out his own blocker. He goes left, stopping the defender and also stopping his blocker right there.
Yeah.
The blocker was coming in hot to take out the safety. Safety doesn't see him. Go back.
No, I see.
That's Pruitt. Safety doesn't know that he's going to come and hit him right
And then
now.
look, he
and Russ
jabs
cuts,
left,
so
and
the
he
safety
just
can just
fades
go
away.
towards him.
The safety is just like, oh, buddy's got this.
Michael Pruitt would have
Dang.
probably laid the safety out for an easy touchdown if Russ just even stayed straight.
Yep.
But no, everybody has to stop, including his blocker, and he just gets helmet straight to the hip,
Dang,
and he's just
dude.
cooked.
It's just like, again, for me right here, I know that he's cutting left pretty hard, but you should think he is also cutting left. So I'm going to try to get him here. Even if he gets tackled, I don't think he fumbles the ball. You know what I mean? Even if he doesn't slide, he's not going to fumble the ball going right.
Or at least,
And then like I said, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He's at the freaking 6. Slide. You're not going to beat him.
and then you get the 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
True.
Half the distance of the goal there.
But you're not, like, right here, he thinks he's going to beat him?
And he didn't switch the ball.
Russ, you're 35.
He didn't switch the ball to his other hand, so he's gonna.
No.
So it's just easy. It's just easy pickings for the safety.
It's just what I'm saying. Like, right here, he should be like, uh-oh, I'm going the same direction that the safety's going. Maybe I should slide.
Or anything.
Literally, he would have been better jumping on 2 feet and trying to do a somersault over him. Because at least he wouldn't have fumbled.
Literally anything. Just going down on his knees and crouching down. Just
That's what I'm
dropping
saying.
straight to his knees and don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Fetal position, dude. Fetal position.
So now, after all of this discussion, let's just watch. Yep. Okay. Yeah. He's dead. Rest in peace.
And I mean, great work by the receivers. I mean, everybody cleared that opening for him.
Yeah. What's he doing?
He wants to be Superman.
I hate it.
All right.
Anyway, that was talked about during the Bills Patriots game.
The good thing we're going to talk about. Well, we're not going to talk about the Jaguars Raiders. Brian Thomas Jr. is pretty good. This game only matters for draft pick seeding, I guess. And the Raiders are selling their number 1 draft pick they could have had.
They're selling?
Travis Hunter.
Wait, what do you mean they're... Oh, because they won.
They won.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, Poop game. I don't even really care.
I don't care either.
Let's try to speed it up because we just spent a really long time talking about that.
I'm sorry. I'm scrolling on Twitter and I found a funny tweet.
Okay, anyway. Dolphins, 49ers.
Both these teams are probably cooked. The Dolphins have a little bit of the chance. 49ers are done. Trent Williams out for the rest of the year now. Devon Achane, GOAT.
Yeah.
Dolphins, pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
Tyreek did a little bit, I guess. Not much, but he did something. Yeah, the 49ers. Did you see? I saw a stat. I think Barstool posted it. Not like the crappy, stupid main Barstool. Pardon my take. You watch them?
I've heard.
It's the one thing of Barstool that I actually can find joy in.
Okay.
It's Big Cat and PFT.
I know Big Cat. I know PFT.
I find them entertaining.
Okay.
I hate Barstool, though. But I find them entertaining. They posted a thing where it's like, it's been like 22 years, and every year the 49ers either make the NFC Championship game or miss the playoffs.
That makes sense.
And you know how many Super Bowls they've won in that time frame?
0. Ever since Steve Young. 0.
Dude.
It's because they're
frauds.
Because they are low-key frauds.
I mean, who took them to the Super Bowl? Brock Purdy, Colin Kaepernick,
Jimmy
G.
I don't think they went to another Super Bowl after Steve Young.
Alex Smith didn't.
No.
They suck. I'm just going to say it. If the Cowboys didn't exist, the 49ers would probably be my least favorite franchise.
I think the 49ers...
Besides, like, the North.
I think the Niners are still going to try to run it back next year with what they have.
Of course.
Might
of course
as well.
they will. Yeah. But, like, Ayuk fell off a cliff. I wish he was a Steeler still. Remember that?
You know who's going to be stealing next year, though? It's Garrett Wilson.
You?
It's Garrett Wilson.
Dude. I would be
would
over the
love
moon.
that. And I have him in
my
Dynasty.
God. That would be big.
But yeah. So the Bucks lost to the dang Cowboys.
Yeah, what the flip? Oh,
Well,
we both took the Jaguars. We both took the Dolphins.
Correct.
So, and we both took the Bucks.
Correct. And we took the L on that one, if I will. I mean, there was probably a couple things that happened. Did you see the crazy interception that the guy, I don't remember which DB it was for the Cowboys, but he ripped it. It was a touchdown. He ripped it out of McMillan's hands.
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah. I feel bad for McMillan on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, strong hands, I guess, but it's hard. Sometimes when people have the leverage, it's hard to keep. Like, I've ripped the ball out of Blaine's hands before because I had the leverage.
It's nobody's fault.
Blaine's 200 pounds heavier than me, but
he caught the ball.
Yeah,
and then it sucks that he lost it, but at least he caught it.
And the funny thing is, the same exact thing almost happened to end the game when Baker escaped that sack and dumped it off to Rachaad White.
Yeah.
And then he gets tackled, and the guy just takes the ball out of his hands during the tackle. It's like you can't let that happen.
Sorry, I'm yawning. I worked today.
So
I worked today. They both are mid, but the Cowboys are like extra mid. But they still won.
The Bucks have some offensive firepower, and
yes,
I would
shout out Baker.
Shout out Baker.
I love Baker.
I would rather see them. Well, that's a lie because I like the Falcons and the Bucks both a lot. But the Falcons are my.
You like the
my
Falcons?
second team.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't. I like Bijan.
Actually,
I don't like their vibe. Maybe
like the
that's
vibe?
it. Nah. I like Drake London. I like Bijan. Penix is cool. Pitts is fine. Like, I just am not, like... I'm just not into it. I don't know. They just don't tickle my fancy necessarily.
Well, then are you staking claim to the Bucks, and we can be fans of two NFC South teams and just
see who makes the playoffs?
yeah.
I prefer the Bucks.
There we
If
go.
I'm being real, I prefer the Panthers to both of them.
I mean, I might have to agree with you there. No, I'm just kidding.
You are kidding? I'm not.
No, I like the Falcons a lot.
Okay. No, that's understandable. Am I Goof? No, I'm not Goof. Sorry, everybody. I thought it was Goof. And then look
the
at this
Packers,
game.
Saints.
Let's refresh it and see if anything happened.
There's just no way that the Packers are going to lose this game. Really.
Imagine.
If Ninja
Imagine
got a low
there's
taper
no
fade.
heaven.
If Ninja got a low taper fade.
Imagine if John Lennon got a low taper fade.
Oh, my God.
Ruh-roh.
Guys, what is going on?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
That's whoever's playing football for the Saints right now. I don't even know.
That's Spencer Rattler.
That's Spencer Rattler.
Hooray.
We probably got that game right. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think we both.
You know what that means? I won.
Ryan won.
I won by lots.
What if I got the score right though? For the Packers game, imagine.
No, because we matched on everything else.
Yeah.
Every pick
then
was
we
the same,
we
so we would tie.
Okay. Well,
What was your score?
I don't even remember. 30-13. It's not possible. Well, I guess it's technically possible. We'll
To score 9. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ryan can probably claim his victory, but it's not.
Dude, I'd cry. No, I wouldn't. It would be funny though.
So yeah. Now
Justin
it's time
Fields.
for the
Waiver
waiver pool. And
Look at this guy.
Justin Fields. He was injured this week, sadly. Maybe we win if we have Justin Fields. Who knows?
You know, normally I would pull up Tyler Lockett Fan Club. It's been a bad year for Tyler Lockett Fan Club. Let's pull up my Pharmacy League.
Did you win?
Buddy, not only did I win, the 4 seed beat the 1 seed.
Skib.
Is there any way to, like...
W Skib.
Is there any full schedule?
Go to scoreboard.
Scoreboard.
Scoreboard. They yelled
Look
at
at
us.
this.
We tried to say that.
The 13-1 and the 12-2 lost to an 8-6 and a 6-8.
6-8 is crazy.
Beat a 13-1.
That is crazy.
Dude.
Jed has put up 60 points. What is wrong with your scoring settings?
Huh?
What?
Can I look?
How did Brian Thomas put up 60?
No, this is over 2 weeks.
Oh, it's over 2 weeks. Okay, I
You're
was so
confusing
confused.
me.
Well, that's misleading.
No, it is. Holy moly.
Holy moly donut
Dude,
shop.
I might win.
You might win.
And that would be huge.
Is Connor out this week though? James Conner? I thought I saw he got hurt.
Don't tell me. He's questionable. Wait, that's...
Click on it so you can see his injury status. Scroll down.
I mean, it's estimated return. To where?
It doesn't say his injuries. Well, I guess you'll find out later.
Well, it says his estimated returns the 28th. So that would be in time.
ESPN don't know. So they're just
Oh,
skipping.
no.
What would your option be?
Well,
Gus Bus.
it would be Gus the Bus.
Well, you could see who's available. Maybe Benson's available, his backup or somebody. But your team is insane, broski. Are you putting in Pickens?
I mean, if he plays, yeah.
He's playing.
Then yeah. I guess I would probably put him in
Put in the
instead
Chargers
of Marv, and then
defense,
I would
though.
put... Actually, I think that's good. Yeah, and then I'd put the Chargers defense in.
Okay. Anyway.
Wait, real quick. While we're on this topic, let's see if there's any running backs.
Augustus Bus, this is great.
No.
Michael Pittman is so bad.
He's so bad. Where can I just look at position?
Go up. Position, where it says position.
I see it.
Is
he going to play?
He's on IR.
Why is he at the top?
Because he has the most points scored.
Do I need projected?
Just go by
Is
score.
this projected?
No, that's actually scored. Abdullah, Hunt.
Can I see? What is going on? Just tell me next week. Projections. Sorry, everybody. No outlook. Oh, are there not projections yet? Oh no, here they are.
No, that's for that's for this week. What? They don't have projections out for week 17.
Why?
Because they don't. Well, they do, but they don't.
Bro. What the
Everything's
crap?
rizzed. Just wait till tomorrow. It'll tell you what to do.
Okay, well, let's just come back to overview.
Okay, I will talk about the Elite League. Fantasy, where the playoffs have started. Ryan, you're getting added next year to the Elite League, so you don't have to.
The good one?
No, the Elite League. The good one's the IC League. I'm not touching it.
I want to be in the good one.
You can be added to the good one once somebody stops playing.
When is that going to happen? Never?
Well, nobody quit this year.
I don't care. It's okay.
But anyway, the Elite League, the playoffs are nigh, and if it would load, I know what happened anyway. So the first round was me versus Seth and Tyler versus Chris.
Okay.
And I beat Seth.
Let's go.
171 and counting because I have Jordan Love to 120.
Sorry, my friend Seth. Guys, Seth is... We're not even at his house. What is that guy doing?
He's hanging out with his family or something.
Lame.
And then Tyler lost to Chris. Chris put up 200 points on his head.
It's pretty good.
So it's going to be me versus Chris in the championship next week for the Elite Football League, Elite Fantasy Football League.
Why did it take an extra week?
What do you mean? Oh, to start? Because ESPN's things were all messed up, so I
Okay.
just changed it. I didn't change the weeks. And then in the IC League... Oh, wait, no, I don't talk about the IC League on here. Who cares? But it's going to be Blaine versus Robert. It's going to be brother versus brother in the championship.
Bro v bro.
Bro v
It's
bro.
literally the Harbaugh Bowl.
It is the Harbaugh Bowl.
Let's talk about it. Oh, here we go.
In the Dynasty League,
Woohoo!
the championship is
Nigh.
ongoing.
Championship is nigh.
The championship is nigh. Ryan
One
versus
win,
Blaine.
one die.
Blaine competed
die.
in 2 championships.
He did.
Good for him. But he's,
That is an achievement.
well, I don't know.
I'm
what's
also
gonna happen
competing
the
in
IC
2
League.
championships. Remember that.
Yes. Good job, Ryan.
Pharmacy League. Let's
And
go.
You just won this week, basically, in Dynasty.
Unless Tucker Craft.
Unless
puts up-
Tucker Craft-
How much more does he need?
He needs...
What's he at? 11?
He's at 11. He still needs 65 points. So congratulations, Ryan, for winning 2 years in a row in Dynasty in 2 different
Thanks.
leagues.
Can I tell you the secret to success?
Get a bunch of old people.
Yep.
Ryan is a bunch of old people. Not even really, though. I mean,
No, my team is honestly not.
I mean, Derrick Henry is a little elderly. Booper Bupp, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Keenan Allen are a little elderly.
Yeah, but I have people to replace them.
Correct.
So it's not like not Derrick Henry at the moment.
No,
But
he
it's
doesn't
okay.
need. He doesn't need replaced.
No,
I'm just
but
saying,
like
I'm just rattling off the
Lamar's in his
elderly.
prime. Jamar is super young. Terry McLaurin isn't necessarily old. I mean, he's 29, but he's still got more years to go.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen's only starting because Rashee Rice and Stephon Diggs are out. So it's like, I'm good. Patty is Patty. He's going to be Patty until the day he dies.
This is true. That's his name.
Yep.
And you have Dakota Prescott.
I do have Dakota Prescott, who I would love to trade over the offseason if anybody wants him.
If anybody is listening, my dad probably wants him. Well, actually,
Great.
my dad doesn't have any quarterbacks.
We know how it goes when I trade your dad a quarterback. It goes great for me.
He's gonna have a financial advisor.
No, come on. Your dad sent that trade on his own free will. Nobody forced them.
It wasn't that bad
No,
when it was sent.
it just didn't turn
It
out.
just didn't turn out well. Anyway,
It did for one
so
person.
Ryan won
Yeah,
the Dynasty League.
I did.
I don't know when trades open back up in the offseason. I assume after the Super Bowl.
Do they open before the draft?
Uh-huh,
I'd
I
like to get a
believe.
pick
Yeah.
because I just want a pick.
Microsoft Teams, your account needs attention.
Okay. Hey, you have my pick.
I do have your pick.
How can I get my pick back?
Um,
You want Dak Prescott?
No, I can't say that I do. I have Michael Penix, Jalen Hurts, Sam Darnold, and Trevor Lawrence. So I have 4
Huh.
starters.
What about 2 third-round picks?
Oh, that's. We'll talk about it later.
No, I'm just being funny. You wouldn't take 2 third-round picks for a first.
Yes,
What?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, so I got to look at. Nobody cares about the people on the waivers though, because nobody's even playing fantasy football anymore. Nobody's scouring the waivers. Guys, pick up the players that are good, and don't pick up the players that are bad.
Only, okay, if we're assuming if out of every 10 people watching, 2 of you care about the waivers anymore. Oh. Bro is a police officer on his forehead. Bro, what? No, but if there's out of 10 of you watching, not that there's only 10 people, well,
Hopefully.
but I'm just saying, like, out of every 10 people watching, 2 of you care. So I'm not going to tell the other 8 what to do.
Guys, if you need people in your fantasy league, go to the waivers and look at people that have had good, like, 2 weeks in a row and pick them up.
Yeah, look at projections and go, this guy is semi-reliable. Okay.
Guys, I don't think you're stupid. And
I think you're a little stupid.
I don't think you're as stupid as Ryan thinks you are.
No, I don't think you're stupid. I think you're capable and smart.
That's what you just said. You just call him stupid.
And independent and brave, honestly.
And courageous.
And courageous.
And brave.
And brave. And you're a warrior, and I believe in you. And you can make it.
Even impossible says I'm possible. All right, folks. Crack your eggs.
Make your omelet.
Omelets.
Dude, that's my Tomlinism. I can't believe that I got one.
That's his.
I made that.
Ultron made that, bro. Tony Stark made that in a cave with a box of scraps.
What are you talking about? He didn't say the omelet thing.
Who didn't?
I did.
I did.
What are you mocking me for? I made that quote, didn't I?
In existence?
I mean, I thought of it off the top of my head.
No! People have said that so many times. You thought you made the omelet thing?
No. I didn't. No. I'm getting confused. I created the split up version.
What?
Where it's like,
You cracked your
Pickens,
eggs.
you cracked your egg. It's about time you made your omelet. Crack your eggs, make your omelet is implying that you have yet to crack your eggs.
Okay.
We're already halfway through the process. You've cracked your eggs.
Now it's time to
Now
make
it's
the
time to make your omelet.
Okay, so you expanded upon the already existing idiom.
I spelled omelet wrong.
Yes. Omelette.
Oh, wee.
I tried to spell spigot. Spigot? We say spigot. Do we not say spigot like Kenny Pickett? Spigot? It's spelled,
not?
It's S-P-I-G-O-T. There's a G.
Big ought.
Yes, it's spigot. Well,
Oh. This is how I would spell it. No, wait.
Yes, that's
Spigot.
how I spelled it. See?
Oh, wait.
Common mispronunciation. Why?
Spike it.
Middle English. Oh, look at this. Spike it. That's Irish, isn't it?
Spike it.
Wiktionary. All right, we're going on too many.
Alternative form of spigot. What's a lemma?
Those are the things in Fortnite that you get the loot out of.
Loot lemmas.
Loot lemmas.
We're on Wiktionary. Oh, when it has multiple distinct forms.
Oh. Like
Spigot.
spigot.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the waiver pool, and then we're skipping around up. We're booting it. Pew! There it goes. And now it's time for the scouting report. And guys, the Steelers finally play this week.
It's been a while. Okay, let's fly. How long have we been going?
Like an eagle.
Only an hour. It's not bad.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of ranting on this.
A little this, a little that.
Okay, Steelers Chiefs we'll talk about in a bit. Ravens Texans.
Yeah, but we say it every week.
Here we go, Stu.
Yeah, you know.
Here we go. Ravens Texans.
You start.
Well, the Ravens are a football team that is pretty good. They're pretty good,
Boo.
but they're gonna lose because it's about dang time that they lose a football game.
Yep.
And the Texans are at home, and it's on Christmas. And Merry Christmas to the Pittsburgh Steelers fans watching this game after their game.
Where the Steelers will win.
We win. And the Texans are going to win this game 31-21.
Guys, the Ravens are really good. The Texans are not as good. And the Texans are gonna win. They're gonna win 28-24.
Exactly.
Horns up,
Sure, they have horns.
and they're up
And
because
they're
they're
up.
gonna be winning.
And
they're
the
gonna
Ravens
be standing.
are going to be like Edgar Allan Poe.
Birds down in a
dead in a
ditch.
ditch.
They're going to be a heart in the floorboards.
Good story.
Thanks.
Well, you're Edgar Allan Poe. This is what happened to you, to Edgar Allan
Hey.
Poe.
Quote the Raven, my brother. What? What are you laughing at?
Telltale Heart.
Yeah, I can quote more than one thing.
Okay.
I wrote many stories.
Edgar.
My mind ever expanding. Okay.
Clearly.
Uh,
Seahawks Bears.
my
Oh.
turn. Don't
Oh.
try to steal my thunder.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Skull emoji. I forgot.
Oh,
skull
that
emoji.
makes me want to throw up. That's like I walk up to Faith and I do the thing where like you put your two pointer fingers together, and it makes her skin crawl inside out. I'm not being real, but I do the thing where I like put my you're shooting guns at each other.
Do you want the
And I go, "Hey, Faith," and she freaks out.
guys? A little peer into the roundup. The Penguins won today, 7-3 over the Flyers. So.
Man, we scored 7 whole goals in one game. When's the last time that happened? 2014.
Sorry, Drew Lock posted a GIF of somebody Sidney Crosby throwing the Flyers into a river.
That's
Or
funny because
a creek.
that GIF is really fitting because we beat the Flyers today.
7-3.
Yep. Okay. So Seahawks Bears. Seahawks. Okay. Bears. Not okay.
All right, okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Macklemore. Seahawks 21-14.
2 weeks in a row.
That was
No, that
2
was
weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago.
Seahawks 21-14. Go Birds. Those birds. Not the other ones.
Seahawks are better than the Bears, and the Bears suck. And the Seahawks need to win, so they're going to win 23-17.
Okay.
The Chargers and the Patriots. I think Drake May is elite at throwing a football. His team is bad.
Yeah.
Really, 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 really bad.
Yeah.
However, I think it's high time that Drake May gets the win he deserves.
I love that.
And he's going to win, if I could open my phone, 27-21.
I really like that. I am going to disagree with you, but I like your gusto. I like your pizzazz, your chagrin. I don't know.
I don't think that's the correct.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I am going to take the Chargers. I'm taking them 27-17.
Okay.
Drake May is elite, but Justin Herbert is more elite.
Although I do really enjoy this quarterback class. I think
Me
they
too.
are very good.
You know what the best
players.
part is? They're likable.
Yeah, I don't hate any of them.
I'm not annoyed by them.
No, their existence isn't like
No.
name a quarterback like
Real
Lamar
quick,
Jackson.
This is I promise, a really short side tangent. This is not a joke. I was laying in bed last night thinking
Dreaming.
to myself about football, and I came to a realization that's a little bit scary. I like 2 quarterbacks that were on the Browns, and I liked them when they were on the Browns.
Well,
I loved Baker
I was gonna
when
guess.
he was on the. Oh,
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
yeah, but you know.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah, but you know, who's the other one?
It's Baker.
Yeah.
Well, I have a plethora of quarterbacks in mind.
Come on, bro.
I gotta run through 'em. Johnny
you-
Manziel.
No. Do you actually have to
Okay.
think about it? Are you joking? Kirby. Come on.
I don't.
Famous Jameis.
No, he's on the Browns.
I literally just said that.
No, I thought you said former.
Yeah, I said former or on Browns
Oh,
quarterbacks.
I didn't listen to that part.
All
I would've
right,
said
that's what I
James.
meant.
I would have said James.
Dude, I should not be loving Browns quarterbacks.
Well, James.
But Baker's that guy, and Jameis is awesome.
James got benched, so he's not a Browns quarterback anymore. He's a Browns backup quarterback.
Okay, but he was the starter, and I loved him.
Correct.
I loved watching him
'Cause
play
he's-
against
'cause
us.
He's entertaining,
He's just awesome.
unlike whatever DTR is, bro.
Even DTR, he sucks, but I don't mind him.
I don't mind him because he sucks.
Yeah,
and it's the
that's
Browns.
true. But you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit worrying to me that I have a history of liking Browns quarterbacks. That's not good.
I really hate their former starting quarterback.
You mean like for the first few games of the season?
That will probably start again next year. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If he starts again next year, I might have to take matters into my own hands for the Browns fans. I might have to charge into their office and demand a bench.
Demand a bench.
Yeah, I might have to.
They might hand you a bench.
Yeah, and I'll smack 27 and counting upside the head.
Deshaun Cosby.
Exactly.
Wait.
Yeah, Broncos, Bengals. Bengals are good offense, bad defense. Broncos are pretty good everywhere. Broncos 31-28.
Oh, that's what I did.
31-28?
Yeah, we tied them on a score again.
Wow. Maybe
Exactly
we'll get that
what I
one
did.
right.
Maybe we will. That'd be pretty entertaining.
That would.
Yeah, I agree. Clearly. Cardinals, Rams. Cardinals season's done. Rams season not done. Rams win 20-13. Good year.
Yeah. Again, Cardinals, they're done. Rams are not done. I like the Rams. I think they're pretty good. I also think the Cardinals are kind of good. They're just, like, weird. I don't really know. I'm going to take the Rams 24-17. I don't really care who wins.
No.
But, yeah,
Cool.
Rams are just better.
Yeah.
Colts, Giants. Come on now. Colts 20-7. I think the Giants get one touchdown. I think it's Tyron Tracy running it in.
Probably. I have Colts 17-9.
Similar.
Because sometimes Anthony Richardson just doesn't do anything, even though the team he's playing probably sucks.
Yeah.
And
That's the thing. I'm accounting for, like, one or two Jonathan Taylor touchdowns.
probably,
Like,
well, they scored 17 points, probably both from Jonathan Taylor.
that's what I'm saying.
But the Giants are bad and the Colts are all right.
Facts.
Jets Bills. Little interesting, I guess. The Jets are something.
The Jets.
The Jets are the Jets, and the Bills are pretty good. So I'm gonna go Bills 30-20.
Yeah. This is a divisional game. So I think it will be closer than you'd imagine. The Jets stink, but they're still capable. So give me Bills 34-27. I'm still taking the Bills. I'm not an idiot. Well, I'm kind of stupid. Titans, Jaguars. I vow to never pick the Jaguars again. I can't do it anymore. I've picked the Jaguars like 4 times. They've lost every time.
I would try really hard when Trevor was playing.
Yeah, dude. Like what? Like how much leeway can I give them? So I'm gonna take the Titans 17-14. Terrible game. Stupid game. They're going to win with like a reverse lateral Hail Mary interception touchdown.
I have Titans winning 20-16 because I don't, because who cares?
That's a great point. Oh, it's your turn.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Again, like I said before, who cares? Please get this game off my screen. I don't actually like this score at all. Well, I don't know. Is Derek Carr back?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I'm just going to give it to the Saints. I don't know who's playing. Give it to Saints 20-10.
I said the same exact thing. I said Saints 20-10.
Okay.
Great minds think alike, people.
Yes.
Panthers, Buccaneers. Well,
why are you hesitating?
Well, because the Bucs are good. I mean, we all know that.
What are we gonna do here, Ryan?
We all know that the Buccaneers are capable of winning football games.
Okay, are they gonna win this one, Ryan?
Nope. Panthers 24-20. Bryce Young is on fire.
He's the franchise B1.
Get this guy a max
a
contract.
ring.
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking
the Steelers.
On the Steelers. I'm taking the Bucs 28-27.
Biggest mistake of your life.
It might be.
No, I don't know.
I think the biggest mistake of my life was taking the Browns over the Chiefs.
I'm just feeling something in my gut that says
feel it in my bones. Imagine Dragons.
Bro.
Radioactive.
Classic.
Classic.
It's funny that earlier we're like, so what? You're right. You're rooting for the Buccaneers. I'm rooting for the Falcons. And then I immediately just
pick against them.
Just have the Buccaneers losing. Yeah, pretty much.
24-0 now for the Packers. By the way, they just kicked a field goal.
Great. Did you do that one or me?
What?
The
You did
Panthers,
that one. You
Buccaneers.
did that one.
Okay.
So Cowboys Eagles. So wow, the Cowboys are winning games for some unbeknownst reason. Why are you stop
Gross.
winning games? So they're going to stop right now. They're going to lose 40. They're going to lose 41-20.
Yeah, this is the end for the Cowboys. 38-21 Eagles. Go Eagles. Not
Fly, Eagles, fly.
sure. Just for this one. Just because I really don't like the Cowboys. Dolphins Browns. Dolphins are winning. They're gonna win 27-14.
Yeah. Do you have anything more to add? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that was the Browns stink.
Excuse me.
Damn.
I have the Dolphins 31-10 because the Browns are really butt.
They're really butt. Like Jerome Ford might get a touchdown.
Yeah, Jerome Ford's decent. DTR is the bane
Bad.
of existence.
Yeah. Jerry Jeudy stock literally was at an all-time high and immediately dipped to an all-time low. Everybody sold.
I
Jerry
have
Jeudy.
to say they're tanking. They have to be tanking.
Oh, absolutely.
By putting in DTR.
Yes, absolutely. Because Jameis can win you games. He'll also lose you games in tremendous fashion, but he will win you games.
But at least at the end of the season, you could look at the stat sheet and be like, "Wow, these guys scored.
Jameis Winston threw 5,000 yards this season.
He only played 10 games." Packers. This game's mine, right? Packers Vikings.
Yeah.
20. So I think the Packers are great, and I think the Vikings are
Greater?
elite.
Elite.
I have the Vikings 28-24.
Okay. I think the Vikings are definitely the favorite in this game. I don't care. I'm taking the Packers. I'm taking the Packers 24-21. I think the Vikings are great. This doesn't hurt the Vikings at all.
No.
Literally, who cares?
Yeah.
But like, I love the Packers. I think they're dominant. I think Jordan Love is the guy. I think Josh Jacobs is the other guy. So give me Packers.
I can't wait until we get a camera so we can show off our physical comedy.
Yeah, you guys missed some really good physical comedy,
Yeah. Some goofs, some gaffes.
and I'm bummed about it. Falcons Commanders. Somehow this is like one of the best games this week, and I still don't care about it. Maybe it's because I find both these teams whatever. They're both competent. Commanders are clearly better, in my opinion. Give me Commanders 27-24.
I think it's really funny that we both did the same exact thing where we talked up these teams in the NFC South that we really liked,
Yeah,
and then we're
and
gonna
then
both...
immediately picked against them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 27-20 Commanders.
Yeah, you can root for the Falcons, and I'll root for the Buccaneers, and they both lose.
And they both lose. So
Well, you picked the Bucs, but you also weren't rooting for the Bucs.
Well,
so you
it's
know
not
what?
that I'm not rooting for them. It's that I'm rooting for the Falcons more.
Yeah, so they can both lose. It's fine. Good for the Falcons.
Great. Lions Niners. Come on, guys. What are we doing anymore?
Let's be for real.
The Niners are buried and dead at this point.
Yeah.
The Lions want that number 1 seed. They're gonna win 35-20.
Yeah. I have them getting destroyed. Give me Lions 38-17. The 49ers have nothing. I have nothing.
I have nothing.
That was really funny like 2 months ago.
Kyler says that and it makes me laugh.
It's because it's Kyler. Shout out Kyler.
Spencer Rattler scrambles up the middle for 6 yards.
Wow. Good for that guy. Somebody said he should be bussed off to a different depot. Someone said he should be bussed off to Dusty Depot.
There it is. I was waiting for the Fortnite reference. So that was the scouting report. And this is the second to last scouting report we'll do for the regular season.
I was going to say, we'll do playoffs.
So now it's time for our favorite segment.
It is.
It's the standard. And
And we're still going.
I might blow a gasket.
Yeah.
No, I don't have enough
Look at
built up
this.
resentment for this.
Look at this. 2 in a row.
2 big L's in a row. Not even just
Look
a
at this
little
guy.
L.
His ankle was in a lot better place.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it can only be in one place, and that's in your
Which is
in your lower
a
leg.
way better place than like
In his-
off of your body.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Or in your
But
butt. Oh, oops! I clicked on the Chiefs game.
we'll talk about the Chiefs game
We
in
will.
a minute.
We will.
So this game
Wah.
did happen. Yeah, whatever. The emotions were at an all-time high, and then they were at an all-time low. The Steelers got a tear out of my eyeball for the first time since Big Ben retired.
Yep.
Where do we even begin?
I honestly, I don't know. I think we should just go right to the box score.
The beginning of the game was great. We were moving the ball downfield.
Sure. Let's look at, I like this here. Oops.
Baltimore scored a touchdown.
Whatever.
It
That's
happens.
expected. We're a second half team.
We're a second half team. We get a great drive going. Bunch of first downs. And Russ gets we already showed the play. Russ gets the giant open field run, and he runs straight into the defender and fumbles the ball. Okay.
Literally gets rocked so hard that like
His dentures probably fell out. Maybe he even swallowed them.
his hearing aids popped out.
Oh yeah. He was like, he probably didn't know what happened. He's like,
He probably hit his life alert button on the ground.
Oh, he might have.
Like
I've fallen and I cannot get up. Yeah, that happens. Okay, he made a boneheaded play. He wanted to be Superman. He fumbled. Okay.
Absolutely.
They got the Ravens get the ball, but they don't have great field position. You know, we have a great defense. And then the Ravens just start tearing apart our defense and run straight down the field for an easy touchdown. Okay, we're down 2 scores now. Okay, 2 touchdowns. It's okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, third quarter we score, so it's 17-17. Oh wait, no, sorry, you're still in the second quarter, aren't you?
Yeah, it's okay. I believe we get a touchdown.
We do.
They
It
get
was
the-
a fade to Cordell Patterson. Was
No.
that one, or was that the later
The
one?
first touchdown was to somebody on like an out route, I think. It might
I
have
mean,
been,
I guess we can see who.
it might have been it was Michael Pruitt. No, it was like a play action. He just like popped it over the middle to Michael Pruitt for the touchdown.
Okay.
And then they get the ball back, kick a field goal. Justin Tucker finally hit a 50-plus yarder.
Yeah, I was watching that. I'm like, he's probably gonna miss this, and
I was hoping.
of course, he hits it.
Then we get the ball back right before half and kick a field goal because Chris Wallace is the best kicker of all time.
He is.
And then
So we go into half down
or
10 to
down
17.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 to 17 going into half.
Then we get the ball first, do nothing with it, punt it back to them. They score. Now we're down. No, they didn't score.
no,
No,
they
they
did
didn't score.
not.
I think they went 3 and out and punted it back to us.
Yeah, no, they
then
didn't
we
do anything.
scored, tied
Which
the
is
game.
the fade to Cordell Patterson.
Correct.
That was honestly beautiful.
I mean, yeah, he head tapped that little man.
That was great.
And then Ravens get the ball back. This is the touchdown to, I think, Bateman. Bateman.
Yeah.
Because the other touchdown they scored was to Andrews. So this is the touchdown to Bateman, I'm pretty sure, to give them the 7-point lead.
Yeah.
And then we do nothing with the ball. Ravens get the ball back and drive all the way down the field. And then pretty sure this is when Lamar threw the pick. We were down 7.
Yeah.
Lamar throws the pick to Minka. I didn't see it before you texted me because we texted a lot during this game.
We did because it was constantly like the Steelers are the worst team on the planet, and then it was like, oh my gosh, we're
the
about
Steelers
to
are the best
win.
team. Ryan texted me and he said like something negative, and then he said, wait, never mind. And I looked at the TV and I see the ball go right into Minka's hands, and I start singing Renegade. I'm home alone, dancing around my house.
Yeah, I got a voice message.
I turned Alexa up all the way playing Renegade. We're driving. No, I'm lying. The commercial break plays, comes right back. First play, Russ throws the pick 6. I shed a tear. I put my hand over my head. I was like, no way.
I'm sitting with my grandpa, and Lamar throws that pick, and I'm like, I literally stood up and I went, Minka, I'm so sorry.
I know.
I said,
We
you
were
have done
talking
nothing
so much
all
smack.
year. You've done nothing all year, and you get an interception. He has been invisible on the stat sheet, and he shows up when it matters most. And then Russell Wilson absolutely throws.
Literally throws the
ball to the other team.
10 feet behind Michael Pruitt, right to Marlon Humphrey.
This is another thing. My pap, we watch a lot of games together. He doesn't really know football like we might because we're
Nerds.
I would say obsessed with it at this point. But he goes, man, he really threw that behind him, huh? And I go, yes, yes, he did. And I go, I hate this team. I love this team.
I walked over.
But I hate them.
I turned off my TV, unplugged my Alexa, and I went and did my chores. I washed the dishes. I put my phone on charge upstairs. I washed the dishes. I didn't look at anything after that pick 6. I knew it was over. They just beat the ever living poop out of this team after that.
Literally poop and caca all over the field.
It was embarrassing.
Terrible.
It was embarrassing, and it was tragic, and it is an embarrassment to the Steelers franchise that they let that happen to themselves. I know they're injured. I know their secondary is made of paper mache. I know that Joey Porter might be out for the rest of the season with a knee injury. But you guys have a golden opportunity to win this game, to win the division, and you poop all over yourselves. Russ,
it is truly poop fest. It's so bad.
You have the opportunity to cement yourself into history, Steelers history, and
the most storied franchise in the NFL,
and
the most legendary franchise in almost all of Big Four sports, like one of the most.
Yes.
I mean,
and he pooped himself. He fumbled the ball. He threw the pick six, 2 turnovers that led to a 14-point swing from the Ravens.
We could have lost this game. And I would have been disappointed, of course.
Yes.
But it's almost the fashion that we lost it in.
It is.
If we would have lost by this much, but it was like a clear blowout, it would have been like, that happens.
It's like,
but instead, Russ lost this game.
Yes, he not single-handedly. Obviously, the defense did not do its job.
But the defense wouldn't have to be on the field for 3/4 of the game if Russ didn't fumble the ball and throw a pick.
The offense did actually a lot better than I thought they were going to do in terms of moving the ball, but then
when it mattered
most, they turned it over. Not only did they not do anything with the ball, they turned it over. And Tomlin's not going to let that fly. Tomlin's number one thing in his offensive philosophy is just controlling the football, holding on to the football. Turnovers just don't fly. You saw that with Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett we won games with Kenny Pickett. He wasn't the literal worst quarterback to ever play football, but he turned the ball over too much, and Tomlin got rid of him after 2 years.
Yep.
Fields is good, but he fumbled a lot, and Tomlin wanted to see what he had in Russ. Put Russ in. Russ did great. Doesn't turn the ball over much. The last game, turned the ball over twice. One was a pick six. The other was a fumble in the red zone. Those are the 2 worst places you can turn the ball over at all.
I mean, a pick six is literally worst case scenario.
It's worst case scenario, and then the fumble in the red zone is not second, I would say. A fumble.
No, it's a fumble like on the opposite 1 yard line. It's like the worst. But I
But
get what you're saying.
in the red zone,
that's
it's
the
like
worst case scenario in the way of you are losing 7 points.
Yes, because you are
like
right
if you
there.
fumble on your side of the field, it's like, well, we weren't even close.
Yeah.
But when you're close, it's like
like
okay. Which I gotta say real quick, this has nothing to do with anything. I went back and listened to like clips from our first podcast. There was a point where it was like we were talking about Russ getting put in, and we said it was the worst decision Tomlin was ever gonna make. Isn't that crazy?
It could have been.
It absolutely
easily could have been.
Because our argument is fair, and I think it showed in this game.
It makes sense, and it did show.
It showed in this game. We said that our O-line is poopy butthole, and that Russ is 80. So Russ is going to try to run and get destroyed.
Yeah.
And that hasn't been true.
But
until now.
And the Eagles game.
But I do think it's funny that we were doubting Russ so much, but it's kind of hard not to. And I'm really glad. I will say this anytime somebody asks me. I did not think Russ was going to be a good quarterback.
No.
I thought he'd be.
I think he'd
be decent.
I
would have never guessed this.
No, I do think he was. I think at the moment he was a capable quarterback, but I didn't think he was right for what we were doing. And
also watching Justin Fields for a few weeks, I thought that was our identity. Well, then our identity got flipped.
He was already light years better than Kenny, and then Russ came in and was kind of not light years better than Justin, but he did a lot better than Justin. So it's like, what's the ceiling for this offense? And the thing is, these past 2 weeks against these 2, I'll say upper echelon teams, even though the Ravens make me want to puke, he just didn't do enough to beat them. He just didn't. No. But it wasn't only him, though. It was the whole team. The blocking didn't do enough. The running game was awful, abhorrently awful. And that's what we want to do. We want to be the Steelers. We want to run the ball down their throat.
Yeah, let's look at the stats here because I have them pulled up.
I mean, Warren did decent. Najee did. Actually, the rushing isn't even that bad.
Russ did not have a bad game. It's just when it mattered most, he had a terrible game.
I feel like the rushing numbers might be inflated. Najee might have had a big run because that's a very good game.
Yeah, 9 for 42, 12 for 48, 3 for 27 from Russ. We know how one of those ended. But it's really not bad.
The rushing wasn't as horrible this week. Last week it was really bad. Here's the issue is the fact that Derrick Henry had 162 rushing yards. The defense wasn't even like laid out to dry in this game. There are definitely worse games that they've played in where they're laid out to dry and have to play the whole game. This game, they just got
destroyed.
Owned. They just got owned.
Yep. Like, Lamar threw for 200, or had to. I don't know if that counts as rushing or not.
I don't know why the stats say something different there, where it says -9 passing yards.
Where do you see that?
Because it's 207 yards and it says 198. I don't know why.
Well, then that would include the 9 as rushing.
Those are carries.
Okay, I don't know. But either way, you get what I'm saying. Like,
Yes.
this is a good game.
Yeah,
I mean, the interception hurts, of course, but, like, he played well.
Oh, wait, it's the sack. He got sacked for 9 yards.
Oh.
Did they take it off your passing yardage?
No, it's just total yards, I think.
Oh, it is just total
So
yards.
it probably does count as 22 or whatever. But either way, Derrick Henry murdered.
Yeah,
like,
our top paid defense in the league got owned. To be fair, like 4 starters were out. They were out. Elliott, Ogunjobi.
Or some of our most important secondary, and then
I mean,
Ogunjobi is important.
this game is probably easy to overreact to, but it is. The fact is that Russ did things that he cannot do again because we're past that. We got it. He's 36 years old. You cannot be running into safeties and throwing passes 10 yards behind tight ends.
No, it was bad. It was embarrassing. Well, I mean, let's talk about receiving. First of all,
Calvin
Austin, I love you, man. I love you.
He's forming into a number 2 receiver.
He really is. I really like Calvin Austin. He had a good game. I mean, not like...
Sauce Gardner said that's the hardest receiver he's ever had to guard.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Well, he's right. I'm just saying, like, our team did not play well.
No.
But it is nice that Calvin Austin still manages to get 65 yards. He had a nice long catch, which is most of his yards, but still, he is so fast and he can get open, which is awesome.
He might get even better in the weeks coming up because he's had time to be almost the guy in the
so when he steps
thing.
into a secondary role again, like maybe
they'll start looking at him more. He's building more chemistry with Russ out there. Maybe Russ will be like, oh, George Pickens isn't open, but look right there. Calvin Austin is.
Yep, I love it. Van Jefferson, whatever.
Yeah.
Like all these people, whatever. Cordell Patterson, that was a nice catch.
Good catch, CP.
McCole Pruitt.
Good job, buddy.
I mean, Connor Hayward caught a pass. What? I don't know. Just nobody really.
I wonder where that second target to Michael Pruitt went.
That's a great question.
It went into the hands of Marlon Humphrey.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you were actually asking me. I'm like,
no,
I don't know.
It went into the hands of Marlon Humphrey.
You know what the mistake might be? Targeting McCole Pruitt more than one time in a game. He's not bad.
Not to blame not blame Russ, but on that play, if you watch the all 22, the wide receiver, the routes are I don't know if somebody ran the wrong route. They run right into each other. It's really weird. There's nothing. There's nobody open because nobody can get separation on this team other than Calvin Austin.
Shout out.
But it's just really bad. I mean, obviously
I know
you can't throw a pick six there, but all the other options were pretty. You got at that point just throw it at his feet. Just throw it at the ground.
Yeah, you're better off. Throw it into the stands.
Live another day.
Yeah. Zay Flowers 8.
Yeah.
100 yards. Good for him, I guess. Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, and Rashad Bateman touchdowns. Mark Andrews got a touchdown.
Justice Hill got a target, and he got. Oh no, that was the run that he got concussed on.
That was sad.
I was like,
I actually like Justice Hill, kind of.
I mean, he's cool.
He won me a week in fantasy, so I respect.
This is crazy. Look at these fumbles by Baltimore, and look how many we recovered. 0. They fumbled 3 times, and we recovered 0 of them.
Look at this.
Look how many times.
Oh wait. No, that's
those are
fumble that they recovered.
Yeah, and also their fumbles that they recovered.
Yeah, it's just funny to look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the crap?
That's the punt returner.
Desmond King,
former Steeler. First game with them. Fumbled twice, and we didn't recover a single one of them.
Is he cut yet?
No, that's just how the cookie crumbles though. Like in a game, you force those turnover worthy plays, but you don't pick them up.
Yeah,
you got to do it. You just got to pick them up.
So let's talk about defense. Nobody did anything. Again, Patrick Queen is on top of the tackles every week.
Good for him.
KZ did something.
Oh, Micah actually had a really good game. He had 2 passes defense and a pick.
No, Minka did have a good game. Where are you even seeing? Oh, there he is.
Third.
No, Minka had a good game for once.
Yeah. TJ didn't do much, but he also just like sprained his ankle or whatever the hell he did to it.
Yeah,
I think
Highsmith got a sack.
I think TJ was kind of just out there to like be out
Distraction.
there. Yeah.
Again, Joey Porter Jr.
Got hurt.
Rest in peace. Peyton Wilson didn't really do much. Just nobody really did anything. The notable players are Patrick Queen being on top of total tackles. Minka had a good game. And then Alex Highsmith had a sack.
Good for him.
You know, like
Atlanta Roberts had a pretty good hit on third down. The defense was just like...
But then let's look at this, right? Roquan Smith, 10 tackles.
Yeah.
That's a good number. Kyle Hamilton, 8 tackles. Good number. Matabike, whatever.
Half a sack. Kyle Van Noy.
I know who he is. I've just never attempted to say his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle Van Noy, 1.5 sacks. Like 3 QB hits, 1 QB hit.
Michael Pierce had a sack.
Yeah. What is PD?
Past the fence.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then, Marlon Humphrey, pick 6. Like, it's bad.
We just got owned.
Like, there it is. And there's Minka's, but don't matter.
We did not return a punt. They were all fair caught. Boz, thanks for doing your job. Corliss Waitman, thanks for doing your job.
Yeah, I mean, he punted 5 times in 3 and 20. That's pretty good.
The Baltimore punter punted one that was like a 14-yard punt. It was real bad.
Yeah, but he also punted one that was like at the 3-yard line.
You win some, you lose some. Justin Tucker did good. Of course, whatever.
Look at these guys.
Nice muscles. Just a tragic game altogether.
Tragic is the correct word.
I don't like reliving it. I don't like thinking about it. And
Neither do I.
Hopefully it doesn't matter in the long run.
I hope so. Well, it won't matter because we are about to win.
And
look at that. That's way more close. That's way closer
than
than the Ravens one.
They're only favored by 2.5.
ESPN Analytics does not know ball.
No. Well, no.
No.
And it's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And Kansas City is going to
welcome to the Steel City. You're downtown. You're screwed.
So the whole season, I just don't think the Chiefs are.
They're frauds.
I think they're just. There's no way I was going to say that the Steelers were going to lose this game, obviously, but I really don't think there's. This is.
We said that last week too.
Yeah, I know, but like I felt this way for a long time because I've known this game was on the schedule, and it's like
because it's Christmas.
Even
notable.
when it was like Justin Fields at quarterback, I was like, I think we're gonna win because the Chiefs, they gotta lose eventually, right? They lost last Christmas to the Raiders.
I was gonna say, I'll tell you what does it. It's that it's the Chiefs. I wouldn't say like first week. I'm like, we're winning that game. I was worried. But I would say by week, I don't know, 8 or 9, to me, it's this. We're on fire, not lately, but still, we're having a great season. Our defense is good, which...
Everybody's healthy. Everybody
except Joey Porter Jr.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So everybody's healthy except him, but we'll be fine, I think.
We'll
good defense. Russ in Pittsburgh on Christmas. And what is more important to the Pittsburgh Italians than Christmas? Pierogies.
And the Steelers winning the Super Bowl.
Yup. And guess what? They're about to get back.
This game is going to help us win the Super Bowl.
Sure will. It's just, it feels like the odds are stacked against the Chiefs. Yeah. But then again, that's when they do good.
Well, I just think the Steelers the last few weeks have been not healthy whatsoever. And I think that has played a bigger factor than people want to realize. But I also actually haven't seen any big media overreacting and saying that the Steelers were frauds all along. I've only seen Steeler fans saying that we've been frauds all along, and people.
Most people are saying that we're a great team and that we blew it, but it's nothing to worry about. Like you're not going to turn on like Sports Center or whatever and then being like the Steelers suck.
I think
it's us.
I think it's a combination of injuries and self-inflicted wounds, which are not the injuries aren't the easiest thing to fix, but the self-inflicted wounds are, because that's something that's your fault. Like if a team just absolutely dominates you and you just can't, like they just do everything, and you have no answer for it, I mean, I wouldn't say that's self-inflicted. I would just say it's a talent issue. I don't think the Steelers have a talent issue. I think they have enough talent.
The only place is the receivers.
Calvin Austin is the greatest receiver in the league. Yeah,
Sure.
no, the receiver core is pretty bad. But I think that the Steelers are getting healthy, and I think the Steelers have lost these last 2 games, and I think they have to win.
The thing is, Steelers lose against the Eagles, right? Sucks.
Yeah.
Steelers lose against the Ravens. There's now a fire lit under Tomlin's behind.
Ultra mega sucks.
Yeah. So it's like Tomlin, at least as an outsider, like from an outsider's perspective, it seems like Tomlin gets angry at every loss, so angry that he never loses the next one. Yeah. He's lost twice in a row.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine the hate that is flowing through his veins right now.
Tomlin doesn't do losing streaks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I cannot imagine how angry he is right now. He has to be like, literally, there has to be steam coming out of his ears at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the game is, like, the team is going to be over-prepared for this game.
He doesn't do losing streaks, and if he does, he makes changes.
Yes.
Like, we were losing with Kenny and took him out. Well, I mean, he got hurt, but he benched him. When he was healthy, he benched him.
As it should be, because that helped us.
Yeah, because Mason Rudolph
is better.
Led the team.
Yep. You don't think he's better?
They're probably comparable.
I think so.
So,
but, like, let's just look at the schedule, right? So, like, win, great. Loss.
Should have won both of those games.
We should have.
Both of those games were self-inflicted losses.
This game, I don't think we really changed much. But this is where Russ started.
Came in.
We have not lost 2 in a row since then, except now.
Yeah.
Like, we literally were on fire, got humbled, and then still won 2 more.
I'm going to say this again. I feel like I've said it before. Losing can be healthy for a team. If you don't, this is probably copium, obviously, but if you don't lose, you don't know what your mistakes are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can learn from your mistakes. If you just play these bad teams and you commit these mistakes, but it doesn't matter because they suck, then you're never going to figure it out. But if you commit those mistakes against a good team, they're going to figure it out and show you what they are.
Yep.
So actually, thank you, Ravens and Eagles, for beating our butts. Now we know what we need to do.
Yeah, so then when we face the Ravens in the playoffs, we know. Because it's hard enough to win 2. It's even harder to win 3.
Yeah.
We lost 1. We're 1-1. So if we face them in the playoffs, we're clinched.
Yeah.
So we're going to the playoffs.
Best of 3. I don't know who will play, but
I'm just saying, if we play the Ravens, at least we lost to them last, so now we are prepared.
Yeah.
Because the Ravens could go in there all hoity-toity,
diplomats,
and say, "Oh, we beat the Steelers last time. We're about to cream corn them."
Yeah.
Nope. Here comes the boom.
Here comes the. Okay. And all that to say, the Steelers are going to win this game.
Yep.
What's your score prediction, boss?
Sorry, I forgot that we were doing that. 24-21 Steelers.
Okay, I've 23-17 Steelers.
Okay. Because I think the Chiefs still put up 20.
I think the Chiefs are a good offense, but I think the Steelers defense is tired of getting their butts kicked in.
The Chiefs have not put up 30 this year.
Yeah, and they're going to continue to not do that.
Yep.
Even when they lose in the wild card round.
Wait. You think the Bills take their spot?
No, I'm lying.
Okay,
the Chiefs are going to make it to the divisional.
I don't think they're going to even make it to the wild card. I think they're out of that already.
Yeah, because they suck that bad.
Yeah, so we can go to this game if you want.
I think I'm
at about blank.
I think I'm busy on Christmas, actually.
With what?
That day, it's just jam-packed day.
Oh, let me guess. Santa's coming down the chimney. I have to be home to get cookies ready.
Well, Santa does that in really late night or
That's
early
my
in the morning.
point.
Yeah, well, no, but I have to I'm obligated to do things with my family.
I have a question.
Okay.
Does your family have 6 rings?
Super Bowl rings?
Yeah.
No.
Does your family have Russell Wilson in it?
Not that I know of, no.
I'll tell you who does. your true family,
The Steeler
the
Nation.
Pittsburgh Steelers, Steeler Nation, all rise.
That's not. That's not the Steelers.
I know. I don't even know what that is. That's like the bloodline when Roman Reigns goes, all rise.
No, well, that's what they say for Aaron Judge because he's the judge.
All rise.
And I also think that's what they say for the Falcons.
Really?
Maybe.
What, saying, I guess?
I feel like I see all rise. I know it's Aaron Judge's thing. I might be an NFL team's thing. Well,
Maybe
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, I
Guys,
guess
we'll
we'll-
tell you in the next episode.
No, here we go. Yeah, it is Atlanta.
You didn't look up all rise, buddy. You just looked up Atlanta's fucking team saying.
Oh, no.
Rise up. Okay.
Okay, you're close.
Yeah,
then.
I was close.
You're
okay.
close. You're close.
Flight crew stand up.
Juke Squad.
Okay. So yeah, the Steelers are the greatest team of all time. I'm
Yep.
Kirby,
I'm Ryan.
and this was episode 11.
Eat your cookies. Eat your Christmas ham.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you guys get all the gifts you want.
Yep. Tell your grandma you love her and you appreciate her.
Tell your grandma to subscribe to Applesauce Productions on YouTube.
Tell your old nanny to sub. Bye.